finally gonna give it to all my viewers. A dish so rare that I never dreamed I would be preparing. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, I dry age my nephew Angel. Just kidding everybody, take it easy on the comment section. Inside this packaging is a big bluefin tuna, otherwise known as the king of all tuna, or as I would like to say, the Wagyu of the sea. And my partner in crime right here is Nick Digiovanni. He's a TikTok superstar, the youngest ever finalist in MasterChef, and he's all around a great dude who invited me to Boston to cook this beautiful tuna with him. Let's just say he's the Tony Stark of the cooking world. Before I show you the prepping of the tuna, I think it's only right if I take you back to the very beginning. This place is like Disney World for fish lovers. You already know what we're looking for, and I think we found our fish. It's not that hard to tell with my name written on it. This boy is humongous, but as we all know, size isn't everything. This tuna must go through certain tests to determine the grading of the fish. They use this sample meat taken from the tail with the belly fat extracted with this instrument to compare and evaluate the grading. The lighter the color is, the more fat content he has. And as you know, fat is flavor. The most popular types of tuna in the US are yellowfin, albacore, big eye, and bluefin. However, bluefin is the largest, the fattiest, and the most expensive, which usually means the most flavorful. But seriously, walking around with this wrapped tuna is making us look like Boston mobsters. Back to the present where we got this big fish in the kitchen, and on the table it's time to butcher it up. The first thing I gotta do is to take out the loin, and in order to do that I'm gonna put my blade in its back and follow the spine all the way up the fish. What I'm looking for is to separate the meats from the bone and get every last bit. Before I go back to the spine, I want to remove the collar. That will allow me to take out the loin easier. After the collar was removed, check out the belly. Oh man, the marbling of this tuna is ridiculous. It's truly living up to its name as the Wagyu of the sea. Getting back to the butchering, I continue where the collar was removed, and I use the knife to cut down the middle of the fish all the way into its back. Then I have to go up the spine to make sure I got the separation I wanted. As you can see, we were able to get everything out. Now this is a beautiful loin. Just bask in the beauty of this beast. The next thing we gotta do is to remove some of this bloodline, because it does not taste good. Trust me, you're better off without it. After that, Nick begins separating the freshly butchered loin from the skin. Just look at the marbling and the collar, and I'm looking forward to seeing if it tastes as good as it looks. And the next thing to do is to take out this big loin and cut it into individual steaks. These were sliced to perfection. Check out how gorgeous they are. For Nick's dish, he made a sushi roll that contains rice, furikake, avocado toasted with his flamethrower, seared foie gras, a little bit of Japanese mayo, and that beautiful bluefin tuna to bring it all together. And after he put it all together, I went ahead and sliced it up, and it was time to try it.
It's creamy, it's fatty. The fish is amazing. You can taste each individual thing, which is also very important, right?
The creaminess, guys.
It's unbelievable.
It is incredible.
Unreal.
Great job.
Now moving on to my dish. You guys know I love two things, steak and experiments. And that is exactly what I'm going to incorporate in my dish. I'm going to make breaded tuna and an herb-basted tuna that is cooked like a steak. And we're gonna find out which one is better. Then I started by seasoning with a good amount of salt, followed by garlic powder and some freshly ground black pepper. And that's it for the first steak. But the second one is getting a coating of olive oil to make sure that the breadcrumbs will stick. Because the only thing left to do now is to go ahead and cook them. It is enough talking, and it is time to cook these beautiful steaks. So let's do it.
All right, Nick, this one is pan fried with thyme and garlic.
Okay.
I cooked it like a steak. Never had tuna like this before.
Wow.
But I'm excited to try. You ready?
It looks perfect.
Thank you, thank you.
I'll say that much. Let's go.
All right, let's go for it.
Okay. Here
Let's
we
see.
go.
Cheers, everybody. It reminds me so much of a steak. What do you think, Nick?
It's really good. It's really good. And the coolest part about it, in my opinion, is just that you have that, just like a steak, you have that hard exterior, like Wagyu specifically though.
Yeah.
And that really soft, like almost buttery, colder inside. I like it a lot. I like that a lot.
Literally, to me, if you do not like fish, you can eat this one here as if it was a steak.
Yeah.
Because it tastes like a steak, everybody. That's the description I can give.
You could trick a lot of people with this.
Absolutely.
I really like it.
All right, Nick, so we got this one right here with a little bit of breadcrumbs. I just want to see which one is better.
Yeah, I'm excited about this.
All right, let's try this.
This looks so
Ready
good.
for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right.
Okay.
With breadcrumbs. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a little mayo.
Little mayo.
Yeah.
Which one is better, Nick? This one?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so tender.
Not even close. I
Really?
love this one.
Really?
Slight little crunch on there, obviously, right?
Yeah.
And it gives a really, really nice crust. And then the fish is cooked perfectly, and the fish is also protected really well by that breadcrumb, so that you can get a really nice sear on the fish without cooking too deep into the tuna. I love
This is amazing, everybody. Highly recommend. Nick, thank you so much for inviting me. This was a lot of fun, man.
it. Thank you.
I appreciate it
Thanks
so
for
much.
cooking me tuna.
This was good. Guys, make sure you go check out Nick on his channel. I'm gonna put it on the link on the description down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you're interested in anything I use, everything is always on the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.